What's up? Today is Wednesday, December 1st, 2021, and welcome to Reflections and Encouragement with Mike Brown. I'm Mike Brown. For those tuning in to this show for the first time, this is a chance each week that I try to reflect on the things that have transpired over the past week, in this case, over the past several weeks. And then I also work to find some words of encouragement that'll help us and hopefully inspire us as we approach the week and the days ahead. As I look back on these past several weeks, I know it's been a minute since I've recorded a reflection here. It's been a crazy month, is all I'll say. And I continue to work to give myself grace. I continue to have mercy on myself as I navigate so many things that are going on in my life. For those who don't know, I was diagnosed with epilepsy, number one, and it's been a new journey for me as I navigate dealing with it, navigate trying to figure out the all the ins and outs of what goes into living with epilepsy. I've now had 5 seizures that I know of. One was recently as just last week, Friday, just after Thanksgiving. And it's just a crazy thing to try to navigate because in my case, I'm not sure when they're going to happen. But as I reflect on just navigating this new journey, I'm constantly filled with gratitude. I'm grateful for all the people who have offered many words of encouragement, many thoughts, many prayers. Grateful for the doctors, the medical team that I'm working with, who's been very supportive and responsive to so many things. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my colleagues, my beautiful wife, who's been just extremely supportive through this journey. And I'm just thankful for her and just so many people who've been helping me as I navigate this. And I know, I also serve, quite candidly, a powerful, awesome, incredible God who cares about me and loves me. And so I know things are going to be all right. So I'm just grateful to be navigating this journey and grateful to have so much support. So that's something that I'll definitely reflect on. But it's been just something that's been difficult to navigate because it's been hard to know what's going to really happen next. And so that's kind of one thing I reflect on. The other thing I reflect on is the fact that my mother is actually in town visiting for a few weeks. So it's been beautiful having her here with us for Thanksgiving. And even when she came to town, we were able to meet up with some other relatives, with my aunt, with my cousin, my uncle, with my cousins. And we were able to have a nice fellowship together in Chicago when we picked her up from the airport. So that was just a beautiful time. So it was so great to see so many people in my family, what I call my village. And so I'm grateful and just thankful for her and for my village. I'm grateful for so many things. The other thing I'll reflect on quickly is Little Netta's Gift. Little Netta's Gift is a children's book that I wrote last year that's based on a true story about my late cousin. Her name is Little Janetta Robinson. Janetta Nicole Robinson is her name. And so she, on her 6th birthday back on December 27th, 1980, ended up having a birthday party and gave away her gifts to children attending her party after she found out that they did not get gifts for Christmas. And so I wrote a book telling that story in honor of my late cousin. And that book now, I'm grateful to share, is getting published this month. So I've got an actual paperback version in my hand right now. That's a proof that's it's pretty wild to be holding this in my hand, right? To actually see something that was a thought, an idea a year ago, to see it actually in my hand now is pretty incredible. So I just thank God for continuously putting so many wonderful people in my life who've been helping me and for leading me and guiding me on this journey to bring this story to life. This is the paperback version. There's a hardcover that's being sold now. The paperback's coming later, but I'm just thankful for getting to this point on this journey with this book. It's coming out this month, and I'm excited that people are going to be seeing it in their hands, hopefully in the coming week. So I'm excited about that. So this is the pub month for that. In addition to the book, there's a program called Lil Janetta Robinson Gifts of Love that my late grandmother originally started through her agency, CYD, Commissioner Janetta Simpson Robinson. There was a program that they originally started from 1985 through 2013 where they would give out gifts to children in the community on December 27th in memory of my late cousin who was unfortunately tragically murdered. Her and her mom, my aunt Cheryl, were murdered back in 1984. But my grandmother and her agency set this program up, and I've partnered with my dad, Charles Walton. I've partnered with United Way to basically bring this program back to life. And so we're doing it this year, and I'm just grateful for all the people who have supported this program, either A, by purchasing a copy of the book, because a portion of the proceeds from the book sales are going to be used to help fund the program, or people who have actually made donations to the Lil Janetta Robinson Gifts of Love program itself. We're aiming to provide gifts to 1,000 children in Milwaukee, which is my cousin's hometown and my hometown. And we're working toward a goal of raising enough money to provide gifts to 1,000 children in the community. And so we want to bring them joy. So just want to say thank you to everybody who's made a gift to date. I'm grateful for you. I truly appreciate you. And I encourage you, if you haven't already, you can support the program by either buying a book and sharing that with someone, or by making a gift directly to the program. So I'm just filled with gratitude for everyone who's been supporting that program in some shape, form, or fashion. The other thing, as I look at December 1st and this date, I'm also excited because it's my wife's birthday month. So Jamie's birthday is later this month, and so we're excited to be celebrating her this month. And so she's been waiting a long time for December to come around, and so we're excited to be celebrating her this month. As I think about some words of encouragement to share with everyone on this day, I look at December as a month in which I think it's always a good time to reflect a little bit, but to also try to finish out the calendar year strong. As you look at some of the goals that we may have set earlier in the year or at any point in your life, I think it's always a good time to kind of finish something strong that you may have started. As I think about the reflection and I think about some words of encouragement, what comes to mind, I'll say, is a conversation that I was able to witness and experience with Ruby Bridges. She actually came to Notre Dame, or she did a chat with the Cloud Center at Notre Dame and just talked about her experience. And her conversation really moved me. This was a couple of weeks ago. And then there were so many things that she said that just struck me as I listened to her talk about her journey in her life and just experiences and what she's doing now and what she went through and what her parents went through and just all the different things that she shared. But the one thing that I'll share with you that she shared that I encourage you to take to heart is that there was a young person in the audience who asked her about what they can do and what they should do about schools that are segregated today and how they can make a difference in their communities and what they can do to help, get engaged with people in the community. And Ruby gave an answer that I just thought was very profound. She told the young person that they got to be the one. Like, they got to be the one to, look beyond their immediate, school or neighborhood and reach out to people who may not be from the same places as them, people who may have different backgrounds from them. But she basically told the students and basically told me, and I thought she was talking directly to me as well, that we have to be the ones. We got to be the ones right now to carry on this torch of making a difference in our world, making a difference in our communities, and we've got to be the ones to carry on. And that's what I took to heart, and that's what I encourage us to do as we, what I call, make this hopefully a December to remember. I encourage us to focus on being the one who is the person who makes this a December to remember for not just yourself, but for someone else as well. So that's my encouragement. There's so many things you can do to just help and make a difference in someone else's life and in your own life as well. But let's make this a December to remember. Let's go. Let's get after it. God bless. Take care.